Hey everybody, this is Raven Moonlight, and I figured today, since everybody knows that I love to cosplay, that I would do a cosplay makeup tutorial. Today's lovely winner is Sailor Neptune. Now, if you don't know me, which you're going to get to know me, I love Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon has been like one of my favorite animes since I was just a little girl. And Sailor Neptune was always my favorite, aside from Sailor Moon. But everybody loves Sailor Moon. But so I figured today, I will show you how to do her makeup. It's simple, easy, and then I think on the next video, I will show you a review on the cosplay for Sailor Neptune, where you can get it, and if it was really worth the price. So let's hop into this video. So first, Sailor Neptune, she's very easy. Her makeup's very light, feminine, but not over the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our Makeup Revolution concealer, which I use as eyeshadow base. You can use whatever you want, really. And just going to dot it, smear on. Like I said, this is going to be very simple, easy, like literally anybody can do this. So, there's that. Remember, always have a makeup wipe so you can wipe off your hands so you're not getting stuff everywhere. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a matte eyeshadow close to my skin tone and I'm going to set that concealer. So I'm going to use this shade right here, which is pretty light, but once I have all the makeup on, you'll see. This is from the nude eyeshadow palette, the Lovesick. Yes, it's broke, it's old, just like my hopes and dreams. So we're just gonna take that on a fluffy brush and we're just gonna just set it away. Like I said, this is very, very light look that we're doing, so we don't really need a lot, which is really nice. And make sure like you get the outer parts too, especially if you're gonna do like wing eyeliner, which we're gonna do a tiny bit of that today. So that, and I'm just gonna kind of take this NYX eyeshadow palette, the Cool Neutrals. I'm gonna take this one, and we are gonna use like this really kind of light, it's kind of peachy color. I'm gonna take down my fluffy brush and I'm just gonna kind of put it in my crease and a little bit on the lid. If you have hooded eyes, girl, this is the tutorial for you too. So it's very light, it's very kind of eerie. I'm going to take this deeper shade right here and I'm going to deepen it up just a tad. See, I forget these palettes don't have mirrors, so I'm looking over here. So here, let me deepen this up a bit for you. Like I said, her makeup is very simple, light, easy. There's really not much to her makeup. And next, what I'm going to do, this is going to be a shocker, is I'm going to just put a tad bit of one of these blues. It's from the NYX Brights palette. I use a lot of NYX products on this channel, so don't clock me. So I'm going to take this minty color right here. Or no, you know, I'm going to take a little bit of this blue right here and I'm going to mix it with the mint. Make sure you're tapping off that excess so you don't get blue everywhere. And I'm just gonna kind of just do the outer portion of this. Just a little bit. So you're only gonna see like a little bit peeking through. Like part from the wing. So it's just like a simple wash of color. So nothing too crazy. Don't go heavy-handed. Like, she's light and airy today. Like I said, I'm just dragging it along that lash line. I'm not doing the whole lid with it because we don't need the whole lid. So, next thing we are going to do is we are going to take our handy dandy eyeliner, which is also by NYX Cosmetics. It's the Epic Ink Liner. It's my favorite. Get really in there and precise, so we're just going to take that and line. We're going to do a tiny wing. So nothing crazy. See? Very simple, very small, like it's there, but it's not too much, you know? So, we're gonna do the other side. Remember, you don't need to do a heavy hand. Take your time with this. I'm sorry if I'm not talking. It's like when this thing's, it's like you hold your breath while you do this so you don't mess it up. Like I said, easy peasy. I'm gonna do foundation next. You don't need anything crazy for foundation either. I'm just gonna, oh actually I need a prime first. So I'm gonna use my Photo Loving Primer in the green, because as you can tell, I'm very green. Well, I'm not very green, I'm very red. So this green will help cancel out my redness in my face. So, don't need a lot, just a small amount. Let it set for about 30 seconds and then apply your foundation. So like I said, today is going to be a very easy peasy look for cosplay. And if you guys love these videos, just let me know. I will be happy to do more like of my cosplay makeup, because I do have other cosplays that I'm doing in the future. Like I will probably show you how to do my Dark Lady cosplay makeup, because that one's an easy one. Oh no, there we go. So take this. I like to use a brush because I find it easier. And this is the Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. And I believe I'm the shade Porcelain. Pasty Pale Girl is what we shall call her. And if you're wondering about my eyebrows, I've already done them. Just because I've been out and about today, and I wanted to look halfway decent when I went out, not too crazy though. I know I'm looking really crazy right now, but trust me, I'll look way less crazy here in a second. Make sure you always take it down your neck. Put a little bit on your ears. Alright. So it's simple, easy. I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm just going to kind of go over, kind of press that in a little bit more. So there's that. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to conceal, go back to our concealer, because we gotta make sure we're looking good. And I like to buff it out with my Beauty Blender. Alright, the good thing is about doing your foundation second is if you mess up your wing liner, you can always fix it. It's easy peasy, ready to go. Next, we're gonna set our face with this Fit Me loose powder. I don't normally use translucent powder. I use the Fair Clair in this. So, just gonna take it. Because I like the really pale effect. Because I'm really weird like that. And I use it and I really set my problem areas so I get extra oily. See? And don't worry, I'm not going to look too crazy pale. Because we are going to warm up the skin. We are going to bronze a little bit. Because, yes, she may be pale, but she does have some color. So this is the Nyx Ultimate Pro Palette. And this is a custom shade that I just bought to put in. It's a little much. So you want to swoop it back. And don't worry, this looks crazy right now because I literally put too much on the brush. But we're going to fix it. That and this may not be my shade, but that's okay. We're going to fix it. Don't you worry. Because I am a very pale person. So, I'm going to take my Beauty Blender here. And don't worry, the good thing about the foundation brush, always go back to make her look less crazy than she is. I just want that high cheekbone effect that I don't get elsewhere because I don't really have that. And sorry if I'm throwing things here. Well, looks good. She's looking good right there. Like I said, Neptune is very easy to do. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of that blue that we used. I'm going to go underneath the lash line. So I'm going to take those same two colors, that light blue, that minty blue, and then the other blue. And go underneath the lash line a little bit. And don't worry, we're going to add some black in there too. So that same palette that we used to set our eyes with, we're going to use the black out of it. Just a little bit, just kind of marry the upper and the lower lash line together. You need to add a little more. You don't need to be very heavy-handed with this because it's not what we're about here. Okay, and then what I love to do is I have a white eyeshadow that I love to use by Nyx Cosmetics. Sorry it's taking me forever to grab it, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I love this thing. It's a little white, so I'm going to get, let's see, do I have a flat brush left? Sorry, I'm very unorganized today. Yes, I do. I have a flat brush. So we're gonna take that white, coat it on a flat brush, and of brighten up that inner corner right there. I like to pack it on and put a little bit up here too as well, just for a little effect. And so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a white eyeliner and I'm going to do my waterline with that. Make sure like there's no like leftover like stuff on it from like the last time you used it, like black or anything, because it will mess up the white. That you're trying to lay down. Like it is now, so that's why I keep rubbing it off. Alright, there's the eyes. So, you know, you want to make it kind of like open up, like that animated look. And I am going to do mascara and lashes off of camera, and I will be right back, and then we can do the lips. So I shall see you guys in about a minute or two. So lashes are on, they're done. I have these nice kind of fluffy ones by Ardell. And so next, I think I want to do a little tiny bit of highlight. So just a little goes a long way, trust me. You don't need much, especially with what we're going for today. So I'm going to take some Wet n Wild highlight. And I'm just going to give her a glow, because Neptune does have a very nice glow to her. She's very, this is more of a kind of a pinky kind of tone. Let's see, it's from their Zodiac collection. It's the Mega Glow Loose Powder. Yeah, like I said, it's just from their Zodiac collection, which you can still buy this. I highly recommend it. It's very beautiful. So next we are going to do the lips. Neptune, she doesn't have like bright lipstick or anything else, so hers is more of like a gloss. So I figured I would try out this Petal Poison by Wet n Wild. It's from their Rebel Rose collection, and I figured it might be like a nice kind of color. It's really very kind of subtle. I mean, it's going to tone down after a while, but you know, you have these nice bright eyes. It's kind of glossy lip. And so I will get into the cosplay, and I will be right back and show you guys my Sailor Neptune. So I shall return in a moment. And here it is, Sailor Neptune, guys. Here is my cosplay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you will be here for the next one when I rate this cosplay from Wish. So you can see, can you buy cosplays from Wish, and are they good quality or not? So thank you guys so much for joining me today, and like, yeah, I think this look turned out beautiful for Neptune. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe to my amazing channel. I'd love to see you again. And leave a comment. Who is your favorite Sailor Scout? Well, thank you guys for joining me. And also, I almost forgot, if you would like to support me on Patreon, I do have a Patreon now. So I will be doing some cosplay modeling and regular stuff. So if you'd like to, you can click that link down below and come find me, come help support me, help me on this journey, become more beautiful as a cosplayer. Thank you guys so much, and I love you, and I'll see you now in the next one.